everyone going to graveyard.
Did you call Arfat? What? He has long life, I think. Everybody wants to remember him. That guy is great. Okay, so you can see here resource groups. So in resource group 0, we have one virtual machine which was created earlier, right? And resource group 1, we have a storage. Storage account, which was created last time, right?
Yes. Yeah.
So in that we created one container, blob storage. Go into that, you can see there's a containers. The
So
container.
Manoj, where you said we created a blob storage, that was the part where we selected
Okay.
the those two types which we got in the drop down. I forget the name every time. The geo redundancy, LRS and
Yeah,
GRS.
yeah, correct, correct. That's
So
right.
that
That's
was the
right.
part where we had selected the LRS and GRS, right?
Correct, correct, correct.
Okay.
Uh, Easy now. Yeah, see, storage account. What is the need for storage account? We can give common properties to the storage account. Like we have given the uh, GRS we have given, right? Globally redundant storage. So that will apply to all the storages that we create in that account. Like we can created the container now last time, right? So container will have same thing. So see, we made a folder in that we put a blob called licenses, right? So it is got this.
Yeah.
So this licenses got nothing to do with actual license. It's just a blob storage, right? Mhm. Okay, now we have to go further. So I think just a second. I'll open that document also. That document is a document. Document. You guys have that document with you, right? Hmm?
Yeah, absolutely. What's up?
Is there on the WhatsApp? WhatsApp.
Download so it had no
Yes,
the
you had
same
shared it
data.
on the group.
I downloaded it. Just let me check.
That download left hand side.
Hmm. Acha, I downloaded it.
Yes, sir. Yeah. Exactly. Exactly.
Which one?
Finance. Up.
This one, no? Good. Good boy, good boy.
Thank you very much. Okay, yeah.
I'll cut your marks now.
The test to yes.
When I told him I'll cut his marks, he was so silent, like a good boy.
Rule is rules.
Okay. Yeah, I got the document with the help of Niaz. Here we are. You all can see it. Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
this document. So over here, you can see we finished task number 2. Now we go to task number 3, which is to give the managing the blob storage. Now we have created the blob storage. We want to manage it now, right? So what we need to do? We uploaded this also we did actually. We uploaded the
File.
blob there. So that was done. Now we are actually task number 4. We see locked, unlocked, right? We locked the thing, unlocked it.
So that no one can delete it.
Yes. Now manage authentication and authorize for storage. Now we need to see how to manage authentication and authorization. What is authentication? Authentication, authorization. I think you guys are.
Authentication is simple like username and password. The application should be access. And authentication has to have access, and authorization it's what to the user what to access.
Yes, authentication is identifying the user, and authorization is what to access, right? What he can do with that, not what to access, the permission rather, what you can do with that particular item.
Yeah.
Correct? So that's what it means.
Yeah.
So let us look at this. So URL, when we tried to access this also I showed you, right? It was not accessing, it was giving error, right? The blob storage that we have here. If you see here, let's go to this blob. And over here we have a URL. So if I try to access this from the incognito window is as if going to some other computer, right?
Yeah.
In private window or in incognito window. So when you go there, and if I put this, so it is giving some error, right? So it's not, we are not able to access this blob. Okay, we are unable to access the blob, right? So what do we do in this case?
So we have to allow it public access, right? It says public access is permitted.
Yeah, so we have to allow the access. So for that allowing the access, there are two things. One is we can create something called a storage access signature, SAS. It's called SAS, storage access signature. So using this, we can access that storage. Okay. So close the in private mode browser window, return to the browser window, showing the licenses late of the Azure storage container, switch to the generate SS tab.
Wow.
So we generate this storage access signature, right?
Yes.
So let's go to that. So we are here. Then we go to what?
So generate says.
Where is it?
The URL.
Yeah, see here, generate SAS. Okay, so when you come here and you want to generate the SAS, the SAS. I would say generate SAS token and URL, right? So when you click on this, so you can see that it is created something below here. You see this? The
Yes.
token, this is a URL.
Yes.
So this URL, if you see what it says, start and expiry time is given to you.
Yes.
Starting today and ending tomorrow. Like we have one day, like, but it is what it's starting today at now it's 5:11 p.m. right?
Yes.
And it will go up to this. So how many hours? Maybe it's giving you 7 hours time is giving you for accessing this.
So can we customize it?
Yes, yes, you can change it, my dear. You can change. It's up to you. You can customize. So you're giving permission only for that, right? Now I can copy this URL.
How much is this token?
This token will be used by the applications. If you write some software application, the software has to access the storage. So we have to share this token with the developer. So using that token, they will access the storage.
That's different.
Okay, so here it's, you can point to this information. Let's see what is this. The query string that includes all the information required to authenticate the SaaS, as well as to specify the blob and permission available for access and the time interval over which the signature is valid. Consider the blob, amend the SaaS token, the blob service endpoint to use the URL below.
What's that?
Append the SaaS token,
Yes.
the blob service endpoint, or
Why?
use the, so it's an endpoint, blob service endpoint. So I think it's mostly used by software or use the URL below.
Yes.
So using the URL will access it, right?
Yes.
So I will take this, I'll copy to the clipboard. Then I'll go to. Now let's go to the in private window again. No, we already have one, right? Is the one, right? Yes. I'll put it here and enter. See, this license got downloaded. See, so it's working. I can open it. It's here. It is. So it's working now. It's working. It's working.
Manoj, I actually wanted to see that window where we made it accessible.
Okay, again, I will click here. I'll go to this new in private window. I'll put it here like this. Enter. So here you can see downloaded. See.
This one, which URL, sir? URL?
Yeah. SAS. SAS URL that I put. So I can download only for how many hours now?
For 7 hours.
For 7 hours.
Yes.
After that, it will close. The window will close.
Yes.
So you're given the permission only for 7 hours. It means that. Okay.
So Manoj, just to check if I've not missed any steps. So earlier when we entered the link here, it said you do not have access. And then the only thing we did was we went back and we copied that link at the bottom.
No, we created a storage access signature for us. We hit this button.
SAS, yeah. We added
SAS.
those details, the expiry and stuff, and then we.
Yeah, and then it is listing the URLs here. See, this is the URL. I'm hitting here to copy. See, you see this copy button here.
Okay, and what about the one which is above that for the token?
That is actually, I think it's used by the applications. If the application wants to access the storage, they can use this token to connect to the storage.
Okay.
Developer
But
For
for us to
developers.
access the document, we just need the one at the bottom, the SAS
Yes,
URL.
URL. Yeah,
Okay.
correct.
Thank you.
Okay, got it.
Anybody else? Any questions? Any questions? No question? This guy has given nice sweets. So sweet of you.
Oh,
Whenever I see you, I'll think of the sweets now.
Get it tomorrow. Get it tomorrow.
Hmm? Get it tomorrow also. Arey Baba. He will stop coming to class. He'll attend online.
I get
Get it, but don't talk about it in the online class. These guys, what will happen to them? Online people, right?
They will also get it online.
How to satisfy their taste.
Call me. Only online is sometimes they have to go offline also.
All right, come on. Let's go ahead. So I think this one is clear to everyone. Yeah.
Yes, Manoj. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, now let's see what else we have here. We have generated slash copy to clipboard. We have checked and it's showing download and it's working fine, right? Now, actually, we have another way to authenticate also. One way is to storage access signature. There's one more way by which you can give access to Azure AD authentication.
Yes.
Azure AD authentication. All right. So what is that Azure AD authentication? So that's what we are going to look at here. See, click the switch to Azure AD user account link next to authentication label. So let's look at that. What does that means? So when you come here, here, okay. So do we have a switch to thing? Where is the switch to button? Here you can see authentication method is what access key by default, right?
Yeah, authentication.
Authentication method, what is showing? Access key means storage access key, storage access signature, right?
Yes,
But what
correct.
we want to, so what you want to do now? Switch to Microsoft Entra user account, right?
Okay. Yeah.
So, so let's switch to this mode. So when you are switching to this mode, it's saying you do not have permission to list the data using your account with Microsoft Entra ID. Click to learn more about authenticating with Microsoft Entra ID. The request is not authorized to perform this operation using this permission. So it's giving some permission issues. He's saying that I'm not able to switch the account, switch the authentication method. So what is to be done for that? Let's see. So here the document says that you can see error when you change the authentication method. The error is you do not have permission to list the data using your user account with Azure AD. It is expected. At this point, you don't have permission to change the authentication method. So what you have to do is you have to go to this container blade, go to IAM. IAM is what? Identity Access Management, right?
Yes, sir.
And add a role. You have to give a role.
Yes.
What role will give?
Trigger. Roles.
You have to give storage blob data owner role. So ownership role will give for this particular resource so that we will be able to change the thing, right? So can we do that?
So this is yes. So
Yes,
this is Manoj. This is one of those slides which we discussed the other day. The 4 roles in Azure AD.
correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, in
Okay.
the test also I asked this question, right?
Correct. Yeah.
What
I
are
think
the,
Mudassar had answered this one.
yes, Mudassar, the king, has had answered. Yes, Mudassar. The meaning of Mudassar is the king only, I think. Yeah, is that so?
No, no. So let's add to GPT.
Okay, sorry.
That's different.
Again, just go, just tell us about what we have to do when we find this error.
No, when the error comes, first thing you should do is read the error, what it's saying. Saying you do not have permission to change this, right?
Yeah.
So there's a permission issue.
So we have to go.
So we have to go to IAM, this access control like this. And in that, you have to add a permission, add a role assignment.
I am Stanford.
Identity access management, IAM, identity access management. And assign the roles, RBAC roles, role-based access control.
Yes, sir.
So I have come to this, and now from here we will
Choose.
the role, right?
Yes, sir.
So which role we want?
We want
Storage.
blob.
So we look for that particular role which we wanted. Storage, blob. See here, storage blob data owner, right?
Yes.
Looking at this,
Yes,
so
sir.
this role we take.
Yeah.
We select this role.
Built-in rule.
That's what is stored in the document, in the exercise document, right?
Yes, sir.
Storage blob data owner. So we have chosen this role. storage of data owner, and then we say next.
Yes, sir.
Next. When you got next,
No, sir.
so
Member, we need to remember.
it says to whom you want to assign, user group or service provision, the member. So we select the member,
Yes.
we assign to ourselves Mr. Sanjay Sharma.
One day.
So we choose this. It says select. Selected. Is selected.
Yes.
Yes. And go to next.
Condition.
No
No.
condition. Next. Review and assign.
Yes.
Yes. So here we have given this guy permission, right?
Yes, sir.
So now come to again overview and go to that particular thing where it's gone. Yeah, now let's try to change this, right? The settings. So when I click on this, all right, still it takes some time, it says.
Refresh.
Refresh, refresh. Hey, where are you taking me?
There is a refresh button.
It will take some time for things to change.
Yes, sir.
After some time,
You see, it's one.
in the document also it is said, in document it's saying, what is saying? It might take about 5 minutes for the change to effect, okay? When Microsoft Azure is lazy, a bit, little.
Sorry, sir. Not the serving covered. ढका हुआ.
The word protected,
Yes.
protected.
Protected. Closed.
Hmm?
Closed.
His name came from.
He is asking Chat GPT, Mudassir, your name meaning.
You can ask to Ibrahim also.
Yeah, can take it.
You can ask me also. Why you are full side business? I'm fond of and used to.
You know the meaning. What is the meaning?
Something that is covered. It came in Quran also. That's all.
Yeah,
What,
that's true.
From the bad thing and all. The God
Protected.
covered the prophet from evil things.
Correct. Okay.
Assalam. Chai Masha.
MashaAllah.
Yeah.
Alhamdulillah.
Okay, so I think so. This is understood, right? So where is it gone?
Sir, when we click on the, when we have to click on container,
Containers. Then where is it?
that second one, yes. Now it will be active.
Yeah. Now it is switched, right?
Yeah.
It is switched to Entra ID. Entra ID means Azure Active Directory. So nowadays Azure Active Directory is also called as Entra ID.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
Microsoft Entra.
In try.
Yeah.
Again.
Nowadays instead of Azure AD they call it Microsoft Entra.
Instead of Azure ID. AD.
Yes.
Mm.
Azure AD is called.
It's called
It's Intra ID. Intra ID. Microsoft
Intra ID.
Intra ID.
Okay.
Access key it's saying, right? Switch to Microsoft Entra ID. So it's switch to
Access key.
access key, or so it is switched to Microsoft Entra user accounts.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
Okay, so we are done with this task also. Now let's go to the next task. Are we ready to go to the next task?
You will find the Intra ID.
Hmm? What?
What is the use of doing that, sir? Switch to in Microsoft Enterprise. So why it has that option?
Two types of accessing. Two way of accessing.
Two ways of
Yeah,
Accessing data.
we're showing a Microsoft Enterprise.
Or accessing the storage.
Oh, if you are then whatever permissions you give through, we want authentication, no? So if you have permission through Azure AD, it will access the storage.
So the member in the Azure Active Directory,
Hmm.
right? They would, if the permission is given to that user,
Hmm.
then it will
Yes.
able to access that
Yes.
after giving the permission.
Correct.
Now we'll see say how to access that through Enter ID.
No, it's, permission is given, no? So you will be able to access from.
In case we want to see.
Let's try
this.
Okay, okay.
From access.
Okay, good question. Let's try to access it directly. I go to license here, and we have a URL here now. So let's see if I can access through this directly. Not through storage. This is not storage access signature. This is the direct URL, right? So if I go to this, if I say Control V, enter, still error. हाँ SAS ये तो अभी इससे क्या नाम थे
HTTP वाला हमने थोड़ी किया है सर.
Azure AD authentication method we have chosen now Azure AD user account, no? So we will have to log off and log in again and see. Okay, we'll check it little later. Give me some time. I'll just check it, right? Why it's not happening.
Okay.
Let's go to the task number 5. The task number 5 is create and configure an Azure file shares. So we have four types of storage. What are the 4 types of storage? If you ask me, 4 types of storage which can go into a storage account.
File, block, table, file, table, block, queue.
Very good. Very good. Good. I thought he will not be able to answer, but he answered.
Very good, sir. 104 certification. Good.
Okay. So create and configure an Azure file share. We want to do that, right? So before you start, then virtual machine should be provisioned in the first task. We have already done that. We have a virtual machine, right? So through that, we'll create a file share and we'll access this file share through that virtual machine. Okay, so how to create a file share? We go to the, let's create one file share by this name, right? I'll use the same name, whatever is given the document. I'll use the same one, right? So I'll go here. And let me close this. Let me to close this. I'm in container, so I'll go back here. So if you go to what?
Click over there, no, sir, storage there.
Yeah, storage. We go over here, we go to file shares. Right? So over here we say
File share create.
add file share. So here I put a name for the file share.
Yes, it's giving me.
Maximum wire is this, maximum capacity 5 TB.
Wow.
First file is disabled, okay.
Next.
Next, backup. We don't want any backup facility, right?
So they put unmarked, untick.
Uncheck this. Let us see what options it's giving.
Yes,
Let's find out what options it is giving.
yes, that's fine. No problem. It's off. Hmm? No. It's okay. Wow, copper. No. It's not enough. It's not enough. It's not. Pushing it. Why
it's taking so much time? Okay, let's disable this. I disable this. Next, review. But if I enable, why it's taking so much time? Let's see. Creating a new policy. Create new policy. So we have to create a new policy. We'll have to create a new policy if you want to schedule the backup. But we don't want to backup this.
Yeah.
Next, review. Say create. So it is deploying, right? Successfully created storage file share. So this file share is created. So if we go to browse, so right now there's nothing over here. We can upload the file, or what we can do is we can go to the Azure virtual machine and we can access it from there.
See, it's within their SMB file share.
Where is it written?
It's here within your SMB, the protocol.
Yes,
SMB
good. Good. So see, the theory also very important, right? The test is really helping us.
That's right.
So I'm going to take more tests. And the person who will get least marks will bring sweets.
Sure.
Actually, I'm trying to recollect what it means by
I'm just
SMB.
joking. You all are sweet people, so no problem. Turn by turn, everybody should bring sweets. Okay. So celebrate.
Manoj, I had a doubt about that SMB file share. I'm unable to recollect what it means.
SMB is a protocol, no protocol. Local file share, like if you sit in the offline, in offline servers, if you want to access the share, it's using the SMB protocol.
SMB protocol. Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
I think you had mentioned this. Yeah, correct. Yeah.
And that's why the legacy applications are ported to cloud, because those legacy applications were depending on the local shares on the local air network, right? But then
Correct.
we are
And I think
using the same protocol to connect to the cloud share as well. So that's why those old legacy applications can connect to this share as well.
No effect.
So it is applied in cloud also.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's great.
Getting
And I
Getting
think you had
guys,
mentioned, I think you had mentioned there is a concept called as Azure file storage, and that is what uses SMB protocol. So this is where it's actually using the SMB protocol
yes,
Yeah.
correct,
in its
correct,
file sharing feature. Okay.
correct, exactly. You are right, there you go.
Got it.
Ritik, are you there? You're not talking anything. Ritik, there is no question.
Yes, sir, I'm here.
God, thanks God, I thought where you've gone. Where is Arfat? Arfat is there or is like a storage access signature, sometimes accessible, sometimes not accessible. Okay. That guy really, if he listens to recording, he will know how much blessings we give to him, right?
He has become cold tier now. We need to make him hot tier.
What do you say?
No, Arfat has become cold tier as of now. He
Cold
needs
tier,
to become.
okay. It's a cold tier.
And that was a good one for the server. Very nice.
Yes, I think we should have some session now that talk in terms of technology, right? Normal thing, but in terms of technology, like Mudassis said, our path has become cold here.
Yeah. You guys don't know why I'm just surprised like this.
No surprise, I'll say another meeting.
Okay, now see, please pay attention. Please be attentive. So click the newly created file and click connect. When you say connect, then it will show you a lot of scripts out there. Okay, so that script, ideally you have to see, this storage is created, but if you want to connect to the storage from other computer, you have to click on connect. And when you do so, it is it's connecting to storage must support SMT protocol version 3 or higher in order to handle the encryption requirement. Okay. See, it's given the script for different machines. Like if you want to access the storage from Windows, or you want to access for Linux or from Mac OS. So it's given the scripts which you are supposed to run on the system. Supposing you want to access the storage from your laptop, whatever laptop you're using now. If you want to do that, then you have to authentication method, show script. But if you're not enabled for any share in the storage. Okay, let's take this. Now over here, see this is a script. So they have given you a script. Using the script, you can access the storage. You have to run this script in your local machine. So it will create a Z drive.
Yes, sir.
See here,
Yes,
it
sir.
will map to a Z drive. See this
Yes,
Z
sir.
drive letter Z. It's going to map there.
Yes, sir.
All right. So what we do there is, so let's do that.
Okay.
So what are they asking you to do? That virtual machine is working like your system, because we don't want to create some problems with your laptop, right?
Yes, sir.
So it doesn't create any problems, but I had a very bad experience with one of the students, from MNC company, and that student, I made a drive and then I wanted to disconnect the drive because it's a security issue, right? So for some reason, there was some problem in her laptop and it was not getting disconnected. And then she was setting up the alarm. Oh my God, what will happen to me now? The security problems and I may be terminated and all that thing. So somehow I removed it from her laptop. I took 1 hour to resolve that, went to the registry and in the laptop and removed it. So
Wow.
better not to mess up with your laptop with this, right? So that's why another virtual machine is there. So consider that virtual machine which we created as the laptop. So in that we'll create we'll connect. Okay. And that's what it's saying. The lab is also telling you to do the same thing. So on the connect blade, ensure that Windows tab is selected. And then in the Azure portal, virtual machines, in the list of this thing. So we can run this script on the virtual machine without actually opening the virtual machine. Without actually doing RDP, we can run the script. So how to do that, we'll see now.
Okay.
So we'll go here.
Come on.
First, let's start that virtual machine because we have shut it down, right?
Yes, sir.
So I will just open another window from here. Right click on this, open new tab. So over here, and go to virtual machine. Like this. So this is our virtual machine. It's currently shut down, right?
Yes, sir.
It was taking rest.
Okay.
I'll start it. Let us start this virtual machine. Starting virtual machine, right?
Stop the mode. Stop the mode also the location.
Start नहीं हुआ क्या?
नहीं नहीं हो रहा है ना उधर ऊपर ऊपर नोटिफिकेशन पे
हाँ,
स्टार्ट
started.
हाँ कुछ इसलिए इतना जल्दी स्टार्ट हो गया
Okay, so the virtual machine started now, right? And we go to operations. See, I can give the commands to it by going to operations. Operations, there is something called run command. See, we can do a lot of things without doing anything, right?
Yes, sir.
Over here. So go to run command. In the run command, we will run the script. We run PowerShell script like this. So we can do so many things without actually logging in. So I'll go here, and over here we can put the script. It will run on that particular virtual machine. So let's get going. So I come to this. Oh, not here, not here, not here.
This one's up.
Where is it? Khan. Where is it? Khan. Where is it? It's here, up here. Yes. Up here, up here. Okay.
Sir, it was asking for your Microsoft, it was asking for your
So here we go, and then I'll copy the script. See this copy button here. It's very beautiful command. Copy command is love it.
Very
Loving it.
beautiful.
So copied it, right? And then you go to run script window, and I'll paste it here,
Simple.
and then run. Let's see what happens. Let's see whether it's running successfully or not. The output is going to come here, the output window. Yeah, KPSB.
Right.
I think I hit the run button. Did I? Yes. It came. Yeah. So it's successful, right? You can see it's created a Z drive there. Now we can create some data in that again. Please look here. Please pay attention. Okay, now let's look at this, how it is working. Then we create one folder in that. See, it will create one folder by this name, and in that we create one text file. Again, using these commands, PowerShell commands, right? So take this, and then you have to delete all these things. Control A, and I'll put these commands. Okay, and run. So let's see what happens. Script execution in progress, it says, right? So it's creating a folder, and in that folder, it will create one file.
Text file.
Text file, yes. Yeah, done. Oh,
Wow. We got it. Direct.
today's day is good. Everything is happening.
Also, it's saying the directory, that directory and that directory for my name.
Okay, done. Is it done?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, so now let's look at that. We'll go to the actual portal and see whether it's actually created or not. Are you guys with me online, guys? Hello?
Yes,
Yes,
Manoj.
Manoj.
Is everybody's there, right? Okay. We all are energized here because of sweets which this guy served today. So
Yeah. Refresh.
I can't thank him enough.
Refresh.
Yeah, it's like this.
Wow. Wow. It's magic.
And there you can see this folder over there, right?
Yes.
Inside this folder, when I go, see, there is a file. So it's working, right?
Check what is inside.
What do you want to check in this? This Niaz want to go too much deep into everything, every damn thing.
It's 0 bytes, sorry. So I don't think
I
it's
don't know what he'll do after marriage.
0 by the nothing is there.
Okay. Yeah, so just a file he has created, 0 bytes. See, you can see 0 bytes.
nothing inside.
There's nothing. Don't go deep. You'll find nothing on it in there. Okay.
I find lot of things.
Sir, how can I add my own data to this? Like, I don't want to use this script that will PowerShell and like this.
That is template, nothing script.
I mean that template.
That script will be required to create Z drive. Z drive, there is no other choice. You have to use the script to create Z. Once it is created, it's done. Then when you connect to the virtual machine, you'll actually see the Z drive there. And you can use it normally.
Normal, like I'm using normally.
Yes,
Right.
let's connect to that virtual machine now. Let's connect to
RDP.
Well, RDP. But what is the password? Do you remember the password?
Offline. You can have into the from let's see.
Okay, let's connect from here. Connect. Connect. Download the RDP file. Download it. Hey, what are you doing, Babu?
It's already. It's there.
Keep going here.
So we
Open
have-
file.
Without downloading directly RDP through, we can't do that. Acha, yes.
Connected. What is the password? @123.4. Okay. Okay. So it's connected.
We still remember.
Hmm?
Wow.
I still remember.
Yes, I have to remember lots of things. I will always remember your sweets.
Wow.
Whenever I see you, I'll remember those nice sweets.
Yes,
I remember you dear.
so we can go to the folder.
Okay, so here you can actually go and check.
Where is the Z file? Z drive.
Yes. So
That maximum is 16.
where is maximize?
Yes.
Maximize?
Huh?
Minimize. Maximize.
Yes. Right click and show my computer outside on the desktop.
We have to click on that
Yeah,
yellow
yes.
folder.
Personalize.
Sorry, you have to click on what? Yellow.
Yeah, sorry, I thought that's your original screen. I thought the taskbar is something which we are seeing inside the RDP.
Yeah, there are 3 balls here. What are these for?
Yes.
Yeah, now got it. Go to the folder.
Go to folder, yes.
Z folder. Right, yeah.
Yeah.
Z drive is disconnected at the moment.
Why did this happen?
See, I was also talking about temporary storage, temporary drive. Remember?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, temporary stuff.
This is temporary. Yeah.
It's going.
Always virtual machine has one temporary disk also. Right?
Sir.
Remember we spoke about this temporary.
I can speak, right?
Temporary disk and
I can speak here.
So this is Z drive, Z drive, Z drive. Disconnected, showing disconnected, right? Disconnect. Network connection does not exist. So over here, if I go to command prompt, go to command prompt. Sorry, button. Here we are. It says Z colon. It's not going. Not connected.
Connect actually is supposed to be.
Wait a minute, wait a minute. I will just do one thing. Log off, sign out from here. Connect. Strange actually. Why it's not happening. Otherwise, we'll copy paste directly onto this, then it will happen. Just see here, everybody see now what we are doing. Everybody is able to see the screen. This guy is still disconnected, right?
Yes, sir.
What I'll do now is actually I'll go to this PowerShell over here.
Yes, sir.
Into that.
PowerShell. Windows PowerShell.
Yes, sir.
And over here we'll copy the script. We'll run it here on this machine directly, okay? So we go to this, where is our storage? Storage, where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Here, here, I'm here, I'm here, I'm here. So go here. Connect, where is connect? Here, this is the connect button. So over here, what I'll do is, I will show script. I'll copy the script.
But this will be a new one, right? Or the same one?
Same one, same thing.
It is
We just connect.
a different way for doing the same script. We can
So
run that.
I'll right click on this and then I'll just enter. Okay, what is this? Test running?
Sorry.
Manoj, just to check, we ran that script earlier also, right? On the Azure portal itself.
Hmm. We
Yeah.
have
It
So-
did work, no. I mean, it's working, but wait a minute.
Are you successful, sir?
already in use, sir. It is showing already in use.
Usual,
The
successful.
Z drive is just a second. Just a second, just a second.
Thank you.
Copy this. Otherwise, we can change the drive letter. Said no, we'll make it Y drive, okay?
Okay.
And then I'll copy this from here. And I will-
Execute the command.
Go where?
Submit change.
Just
Click on
click,
the
click anywhere,
side.
different places. We just click it and just move.
You can move. Very
That thing gone, machine.
so below. Yes.
I click and enter. I did successfully.
Yes.
So this is Y drive, Y colon. It's going there, right?
Yes,
LF.
Now, if I come to this, see, can you see this drive?
yeah, it's already on there, yeah.
It's there now, it's there, it's there.
Already there.
Okay, so we go there. This compute, this PC and this Y drive, right? So here you can see the folder. Now,
Yes, sir.
this Ibrahim wants everything. I'll put it here.
Yes. You can also make touch command.
Here, touch command is क्या है? Linux में touch command.
इसमें वो आया
चलता टच करते रहता है.
Manoj, did we create the Y drive instead of the Z drive?
Z drive was already used now. We used that script
Okay.
before, no? That's why. So Z drive was not
And-
available.
Okay. So we
And this
created
if I-
one more.
Yeah. Issue. Okay, so say I created one test file here, right? And if you actually go to the portal, you will see that test file over there. If I go here,
Virtual machine, yes, you are
no. We want to see on the portal now.
okay, let's open file storage.
So the account. File shares. There you see. Browse. See, you see this text file here?
Yeah,
Text file.
yeah, it's already this file.
Yeah, so whatever you save in the Y drive will be coming here.
Mm.
Yes, sir.
So for you, one virtual drive is there, which is Y drive. Okay. It will be with you everywhere like shadow. Wherever you go, it will be there with your laptop always. As long as you're connected to internet, that Y drive will be available and you can save data in that. Correct? No?
Yes, sir.
This is a perfect example of file share,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Yes,
Pakka
sir.
pakka.
Yes, right.
Yes, sir.
Good, very good, very good.
So, task now.
Okay, Sanjay, you are having office now. Login, you have to log in now. What?
Yes, actually, I just started my office laptop. I'm just about to log in.
Okay.
We are connecting on Saturday, right?
Yes, Saturday will connect for sure. Sure, not sure.
Okay, yeah. So
To
so
keep my
currently we're not
language
starting
proper.
anything.
Hmm? Hmm?
Services.
Yeah, tell me. Hey,
No, I was just saying we are done with today's topic. We're not doing anything new, right? We're not starting anything new.
yeah, done with today's topic. So,
Okay.
uh, okay, guys.
Yeah, we'll
Thank you so
connect
much
on
for
Saturday
connecting
then.
with me today. Have a great day
Sir,
and
Yes.
enjoy
Thanks a
Azure,
lot,
enjoy
Manoj.
storage.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Okay,
Sir.
bye-bye.
Bye,
You
guys.
too.
Bye-bye.
hello.
Ah,
Sir, can we practice this once again? Like me doing, and if anything goes wrong, the other guys will instruct me.
yes. I'm going to give you that. Once I complete one more task is there, after that I'll give you guys to practice. Okay,
Okay, sir.
it will happen. It's going to happen.